A massive thank you to everyone that has donated to my Patreon page so far. If you'd like to join and help out the channel a little bit, then the link is in the description below. Alright guys, how you doing? And welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 for another episode of Cruise and Chill. And today we are going to be driving the brand new BMW i8 Roadster. Now it's actually turned into the summertime right now, so it gives us the perfect opportunity to see this new colour for the car. It's a very cool copper looking colour, and I have to say, I know it's split opinions on a lot of people in terms on the colour, but I really like it. It looks really cool, but obviously we can't forget that it looks like it's giving birth to a Porsche 911 around the rear. Yeah, you can't unsee it. The first time I seen that, I'm like, what the actual fuck? But yeah, it's a stunning car. We've got quite a fair bit to talk about today, guys. But if you actually have anything for me to talk about, like any topics and anything for future episodes, then please do let me know down below with a little bit of a hashtag saying hashtag cruise and chill. That's the only way I'm going to find out that this is the questions for the series. But now, I'm going to start off with something a wee bit different, and that is the new Car Pass cars for this month, and I have to say, they are fantastic. Now, the time you're watching this will be Friday, and these two will be out. It is the Ford Mustang Liberty Design Edition, and it looks incredible in real life, and I cannot wait to drive it in game. It's essentially like a wide body Mustang, like RTR kind of looking a little bit. And then we have one of my favourite cars from Horizon 1 is making a return, the Gallardo Spider Performante. Now, if that isn't the biggest tease in the land, I don't know what is. So, this is basically a confirmation that the Performante Huracan is coming. Then, we move on to the recently revealed Truck, which is absolutely mental. You get a V6 in this thing. I thought it was going to be a V8, but it's actually a turbocharged V6. And then we get Ken Block's Gymkhana 10 Ford Escort Cosworth, which is a mental thing as well. And then the surprise, the one SUV that I actually want in Forza, the Stelvio Quadrifoglio. I am super excited to try this thing out. If you don't know what this thing is, it's essentially the Giulia Quadrifoglio, but jacked up, which is mental. Now, this thing took me by surprise as well. The Maverick XRS Turbo R. Now, it kind of looks like a more extreme version of the Polaris buggy, which is in right now, so that'll be interesting to try it out. And then, probably the two biggest surprises of the actual pack, we get some old school Vauxhalls coming back. Two of my favourites and all, the Insignia VXR. I adore this thing. I loved it way back in Forza Motorsport 4. And we get the wee VX220 Turbo. Absolutely cracking cars from this month. So here we are on the move in the i8 Roadster, and I have to say it looks incredible. Now, there's one little nitpick I've got about it, and that is it's not that quick. It is really not that quick. Now, it only has 357 horsepower and 420, blaze it, pounds-feet of torque. Now, obviously, this thing is a hybrid. It's got electric motors as well. I was expecting a little bit more power than that. Maybe even bump it up to like 400 horsepower, but at the same time, it's a good car for cruising. I was originally going to make a review of this thing, but I thought, hell, it's an open-top Roadster. It's very unique. Why not feature it in a cruise and chill video? Because if you don't know, if you're brand new to this series, this is the series that I kind of highlight sort of out there cars, if you know what I mean, not the ones that you see all the time. And this is definitely one which is out there. So yeah, let's go on to the first topic, and that is that I actually just come back from the Resonate Gaming Festival. You've probably seen a few tweets that I've put up about it from a couple of days ago. If you follow me on Twitter, guys, if you haven't already, then the link's in the description below. But it was a good weekend, apart from the Sunday, which we'll get to in a little minute. But the Friday night, or the Friday, was really good. We went, I had my first meet and greet, which was really cool. About 20 people showed up, round about that I should say, which is bonkers. Big shout out to, what's his name? It was a guy from The Sun, one of the newspapers. I've got his card and everything in my room. Sorry mate, I know who you are and everything, but I can't really remember him at this point. But I've got your card sitting on my desk, so yeah, it was pretty cool. Standing talking to him for about 10 minutes or something. He's a really cool guy. Had some photos taken and stuff, so it's always great to meet a lot of you guys out in public and everything. I'm kind of more known at car shows, obviously, because I'm a car channel, I'm into Forza and everything, but I'm actually surprised the turnout that I had at Resonate there was really good. So if you live in Scotland and everything and you haven't been to Resonate before, then definitely come along next year in 2019. Hopefully the channel's a wee bit bigger than what it is right now. But yeah, it is absolutely amazing. I want to have a booth next year, and I want to have some merch out too. So the one thing, speaking of merch, we're going to move on to the next topic right now. I was just on my creator studio in YouTube the other day, and it says that you can actually make merch straight from YouTube right now. They've partnered up with T-Spread, which is like obviously like a t-shirt making company and everything, and a merch making company, which is really cool. So I like the fact that they're making it a lot easier for you to actually make your own merch. So I've got a few ideas in mind, guys. Please do let me know in the comment section below if you want me to invest in it, because I don't want to make it and none of you buy it, if you know what I mean. Because I want to make it, like, I want to make good actual merch that is classy, if you know what I mean, not just like freaking something slapped on there and everything. I want a logo on there and everything, but I want it proportioned well, if you know what I mean. I don't exactly want it like all over the freaking thing. I mean, I probably will do one right in the centre and everything, but I kind of want to make it a wee bit smaller rather than just like making it large and everything like that. So yeah, I want to make it actually something that you can wear all the time and actually want to be in, if you know what I mean. Because some YouTubers merch and everything, I'm not naming names or anything, but they're kinda out there, if you know what I mean. They're kinda mental looking, and I couldn't really see myself wearing it on a day-to-day occasion. But for me, I want to have simple colours, some bright ones maybe, but you guys can leave your suggestions in the comments down below. And speaking of the comments down below, I've pulled over right now because I am going to be answering a couple of you guys' comments from last week. And as I said at the beginning, if you get anything you want to ask me, I mean literally anything, please do let me know down below. This is what this series is dedicated to, actually answering you guys' questions and everything. And the first one comes from Morgan Clayborough, and he says, any chance that Andy can come back and do your crazy challenges and races? Now, I've been wanting to bring Andy back and everything, and honestly he's wanted to come back in videos and stuff, but the problem is I've actually threw out my Connect, and I think you still need to connect in order for the Elgato to pick up the freaking like voices and everything. Now, he doesn't have like a mic and everything, he doesn't have like a proper YouTube setup and everything. I've been asking him to freaking get it, but yeah, he is still saying to get it. Hopefully he does it soon. But yeah, it's a wee bit annoying that you need to connect and everything for the Elgato to pick up their voice. I mean, I don't know if it's changed now, please do let me know in the comments, guys, but the last time I tried it with the headset, it isn't picking up Andy's voice, if you know what I mean. I tried it with a partner as well and it didn't work with him, so it's a wee bit of a bugger. I wish it can go back to like the old school 360 days where you can just pop on your headset, it automatically picks it up. I don't know if it's my settings on the Elgato or anything, but yeah, it seems to be really weird. To be honest, that's the only reason why we haven't been making videos, and it's kind of hard to do when I'm working a full-time job as well, because I'm pushing, trying to get these videos out there at the best quality possible, but at the same time, I have got a full-time job, and I'm trying my best to like balance the two, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's kind of hard to find time to do videos, especially when I'm still living with my parents. I'm currently saving for a place, as you all know, and that's kind of why, honestly, I've been pushing my Patreon a little bit, just so I can help out, try and save up, get a place for me and my partner and everything. And yeah, I mean, I don't really like shoving things down your throat, guys. I know that sounds really wrong, please don't take that out of context, but you get what I mean. Just, it's desperate times call for desperate measures, that's all I've got to say, because you know me, I'm not the sort of guy that does like to push things in front of you and everything like that. What are you guys doing? Okay. We've just come across a squad here, man. Oh, I like the look of that cars, man. I like the GTR. Oh, so that wee drift squad. That's quite cool. Follow these guys for a little bit. Any of you guys in this little squad here watch, then big shout out to yous. My god, but we've jumped into the cockpit view. I really like the interior of this car, but continuing on from what I'm saying is, if we actually get to that point where I get my own house, YouTube becomes like a full-time thing in that, which is the absolute dream, because I want to give you guys more content and higher quality content, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe even start live streaming, because if I get my own house, I'll be in there myself for the time being until my partner moves in with us. That means I can do live streaming, because I've been watching a lot of Mr. HD's live streams and he's been really inspiring me. God's sake! Jesus, the freaking rear end just let go there, but he's been inspiring me to get started on Twitch. And I do have a Twitch channel, about 400 followers, but I haven't uploaded anything. I haven't even done a live stream yet, so that's what the aim is, guys. That is definitely what the aim is. So that's the only reason why I push the Patreon. It is for the channel, it is for it to get better and everything. It is genuinely to help, like, bring you guys better content, and obviously try and help me out a little bit to get my own place and stuff. So yeah, I like to be genuine. I don't like to freaking, like, be secretive on YouTube and everything like that. I don't like using your money for, like, fucking what do you call it, like buying a freaking hoodie or some shit like that, or buying, like, crap, if you know what I mean. I put it towards something for the channel, if you know what I mean, just like my house or like better equipment and stuff. That's what I do. So I hope you guys understand that there. But anyway, let's move on to the next question, and that comes from the Car Thought, and he says, what do you think about the new leaked images of the new Shelby GT500? At first I was a wee bit sceptical about it, because it was only really viewed from the front and everything, it wasn't really up high, but a couple of days ago there was another leaked image of it, and I do believe we're getting two variants of it, like the standard GT500 and a GT500R, because this one had a spoiler on it and it looked properly aggressive with black stripes and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of warming to me now that I've seen this picture at a different angle. So yeah, I still do think it's just essentially a beefed up GT350R, but I do like it. I do freaking like it, man. I do still wish it was the one that was in renders, like it had like a wide body kit and everything. It had a really weird looking grille that reminds me of a Dodge Ram for some reason. It's that sort of weird shape and everything. It looked badass as fuck, but sadly not. It just kind of looks like a bumped up GT350, as I says, but it's still a good car. It's still a really good car. It's about, I think, 720 horsepower. That's what the rumours are and stuff like that. That's what the elite specs are. Wish it was a wee bit more. I really do wish it was a wee bit more, just so it can kind of compete with the Demon and stuff like that. But I'm more of a Ford guy, so I'm happy about it. I don't want to start a war with like Chevy or Dodge fans. I love the Demon and I love like the Camaro and everything like that as well. I really love the ZL1 and stuff, especially the 1LE in black with the wing and everything. So a massive thank you for you guys' questions. I will get to the ones that I haven't answered from last week's episode in next week's one. But yeah, the i8 is a cracking car, man. Definitely for cruising. I might put some more power into it just so it can actually perform a wee bit better and stuff, but it's a pretty good car nonetheless. It looks absolutely gorgeous in this colour, so if you haven't got it already, guys, if you're a bit sceptical about it, I'd definitely say go and try it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, a wee like is always appreciated, and if you're brand new to the channel, then click that little subscribe button on the top left. And as I mentioned at the start, I do have a Patreon page, so if you'd like to donate to it, then the link is on the screen as well, and also in the description. Thank you so much as always for the support, but take care guys, and have yourself a fabulous day.